On the Philippine island of Lubang, where the dense forest is like a green shell concealing an ancient secret, the Japanese warrior hero Onoda walked with a light step, his gaze sharp, as if time had stopped in 1945 and dared not move forward a single moment. The wet branches, the relentless rain, the birdsong that resembled military chants, all were part of his small world, a world that refused to acknowledge that the war was over. The unalterable command when Onoda was sent to the island, he was a young man of 22, a hardened intelligence officer, with one order. Fight, and never surrender. Do not end your mission unless your superiors personally order you to do so. The short sentence pierced him like a gleaming sword, and he vowed to himself that he would never betray it, no matter how the world around him changed. When Japan fell and the world declared the end of the war, the news didn't reach the heart of the jungle, or perhaps it did, but it shattered against the solid armor of faith that Onoda wore. The years that frozen Onoda lived in the shadows, he made shelters from bamboo, gathered food from the wilderness, and polished his rifle every night as if he were expecting an imminent attack. He saw leaflets dropped from airplanes telling Japanese soldiers that the war was over. He read them with unquestioning eyes. It's a trick, the enemy can't win so easily. His voice kept repeating to himself, if my country had truly surrendered, my commander would have returned to me. A year passed, then 5, then 10. His 3 remaining friends died or surrendered one by one. He was left alone, walking through the jungle every night as if it were the border of his homeland. Chasing a man who refuses to surrender for years, Philippine troops had been searching for him. He would hear their footsteps and move away, watching them from among the branches. He became a shadow, a legend whose appearance the villagers feared. Sometimes he would see farmers and mistake them for soldiers in disguise, firing warning shots before vanishing like a ghost. With each passing year, his resolve grew heavier and more silent. Time became a broken concept for him. The changing seasons served only to remind him that he was still a soldier on the front lines. When the past walked back in 1974, something happened that he never expected. A young Japanese adventurer named Norio Suzuki entered the forest searching for 3 things, a panda, a snowman, and Onoda. But what he found deep within the trees was not a legend, but a man worn down by devotion until he became one with the earth. As he approached, Onoda raised his weapon. But Suzuki didn't run away. With an almost miraculous calm, he said, "Officer Onoda, Japan awaits you. The war ended long ago." Onoda gazed at him for a long time, the look of a man who couldn't believe the sun when he saw it for the first time. Then he uttered the words that hung between them, "I will return, when my commander orders me." The moment time split in a final twist of fate. They brought his old commander from Japan, his hair gray like the mountains when the wind blows across them. He stood before Onoda, wearing his official uniform, and said in a choked voice, "Your mission is complete. Thank you for your loyalty."